The cold night's wind crept o'er the stillness of the evening. The day had passed, at last the city slept in peace. An evening star watched from afar and shone so brightly, as if to say this day would bring a lovely. In days of old, it was foretold a time was coming when wondrous things would bring a new and glorious day, when God the Father would now offer life unending to those who came to claim the gift in childlike faith. He gave the greatest gift of all when he gave Jesus. He sent the greatest gift of love wrapped in his Son. He brought us hope when we had nothing left to hope for. Redemption's story had begun. He gave the greatest gift of all when he gave Jesus. He sent the greatest gift of love wrapped in his Son. He brought us hope when we had nothing left to hope for. At last the long-awaited promise, the gift the world was waiting for, had come.
The sky was gray, the clouds turned daylight into darkness, as if the earth itself were mourning for a son. A mother's heart was torn apart in grief and anguish. The day she saw so long ago had finally come.
He stood accused, his body bruised, hands pierced and bleeding, who once had known the lowly comfort of a stall. The babe that angels once proclaimed as King and Savior gave up his life to be the greatest gift of all. He gave the greatest gift of all when he gave Jesus. He sent the greatest gift of love wrapped in his Son. He brought us hope when we had nothing left to hope for. Redemption's story had begun. He gave the greatest gift of all
When he gave Jesus, he sent the greatest gift of love wrapped in his Son.
He brought us hope, nothing left to hope for.
The
long-awaited promise, the gift the world was waiting